Okay. Why isn't it working? Oh, there it is. Hello people. Okay, so I won't be on long today. I will be only on for an hour from now. So I do have some bookings and some work to do. I do have to get some recordings done for my channel. I've been a bit slack this week, so I apologize to people that have been looking for me all week. I will try and get myself in a rhythm as of next week. And at least get online. Well, actually next week I'll only be online, available to get online, probably Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then I won't be online until the following week on the Monday. So yeah, it's all over the shop since Christmas and I stepped away. So anyway, people, hey Joanna, how you going? So yeah, what I'd like people to do is hit that super chat button. It is $5 for a mini reading. It's a yes or no question. There is a list that Joanna's got there. That is for the free list. I will be sometimes coming online and it will be donation only or super chat only. That will be one day a week where I do that. So if you do join me on those days, there will not be free readings. Today I will do some mini yes and no readings only. If you do choose to pay that $5 super chat, I suggest you do it now because I am not staying online long today. I do have to get offline in the next, what time is it? Probably an hour and 10 minutes at the most. So let's get cracking. First yes or no free question is for Sarah. Please, Sarah, post your question. Hi there, Zaria. You've been to my channel before. Oh, you've liked. I thought you were just telling me that you subscribed. Thank you. So everybody like the video and subscribe to the channel for your reading. So in case you're at the end of the list and I don't have time, I suggest that you do the $5 super chat. No PayPal donations today. I don't have time to be doing the 10-minute readings today for the 11/11. But $5 and you will get a more detailed yes or no. If you're only having a free reading, it's just the normal poker deck. I just need to light. Where is it? Where is Sage? Oh, there it is. I just did some heavy duty cards yesterday on particular things. Okay. I'll just sit that there so it comes across. All right, what can we see? We can see everything. Let's move the lighter. Let's move the pen. All right, so what do we got here? Yes and no question. Who's up first? Sarah. Will your ex, Shiro, be what? Oh, be your husband. So he's your ex, but you want to know if you're going to marry him. Will your ex, Shiro G... So is his name Shiro or starts with G? I'm just going to ask, will your ex be your future husband? Will Sarah's ex, G, be her future husband? I thought when they're an ex, you know what I mean? Will Sarah's ex be her future husband? Unfortunately, Sarah, I think you can see the answer for yourself. 2, 4, 6 is a marriage when it's a red card. You got 2 and 4 in the black. I'd say that this is your person over here where they're just mysterious or secretive or something like that at the moment. So for the moment, no. It's even showing like possible third-party interference, like there's somebody else there. If you ask the question maybe in a month's time or 2 months' time, the whole situation will change, because we got this 8 here showing me some sort of change that's on the horizon that's going to make you very happy. Maybe this is a new person coming in. But yeah, for now, it's telling me no about this person being your future husband. Maybe it's one of the old cases that the ex is the ex for a reason, and to let something else come into your path. Okay, next question from Alexandra. Yeah, please consider doing the $5 super chat. You will jump the line and get more detail than what I just did. Hopefully that helps you, Sarah. Sorry to disappoint. I know you wanted to see a big fat yes from that. But yeah, at this time it's telling me no, and it's actually telling me like there's too much secrecy or something unknown there. Alexandra, what glasses have I got on? How come I can't read this stuff? Did John ever know that I was sexually attracted to him? Okay. Did John know that Alexandra was physically, sexually attracted to him? Did John know that Alexandra was physically, sexually attracted to him? All black? No. There's you looking at him. He's in the clouds, not looking. If you were attached to somebody else in a relationship, or he's in a relationship, he's probably just not looking. This is a man looking the other way. Yeah, there's you looking at him. This is telling me no. What's bottom of the deck? No, it's showing no. He heard rumors, but he heard rumors from somebody. Somebody told him something, but no, he looks like he's unawares here, because this guy's showing just... It looks like he had other stuff going on in his life, some sort of anger or breakups or something official going on. So yeah, I'm going to give you a no on that this guy was unaware. Unaware. Oh, Joanna, when I come in the room today, I was saying to Rhonda, when I was doing those cards on that matter yesterday about that person, it probably, the cards weren't correct, because when I moved my chair, 2 of the tarots were on the floor. So I was doing it without the full messages in the deck, and the messages were the 5 of Cups, and I can't remember, Rhonda, can you remember? 5 of Cups and something else was on the floor, and it was sort of like a message of apology or sadness or something, and it was laying on the floor face down, and it was sideways as well. All I remember was 5 of Cups. No, 5 of Cups? Yeah, 5 of Cups was on the floor. Anyway, so Courtney Marie is next. What's that? Kate. I don't even know how to say that, Courtney. How does Kate? Does Kate love Courtney? Hopefully this is yes, Courtney. Mr. Maurice, I wasn't actually doing PayPal ones today. I was only doing the super chats and the frees. I will do your one, but hopefully nobody else. So Maurice, I'll check that PayPal in a minute, and I'll get that done straight away after this one. Does Kate love... Does he love Marie? I'm assuming that's a male. Does he love her? That's a yes. There was a slow start to it. This could be he's actually jealous of you as well. He gets a little bit jealous about other people being around you. But that's a nice yes here. He has got a secret behaviour about him. There's something secret about him as well. Anyway, thank you for that. All right, let me just go and check PayPal and I'll be back. Maurice, is your question on PayPal? Yes, that's okay, Maurice. I just didn't want to do the PayPal ones because they take too long and I'm only online for a short thing. But Lena, Star4, Pavane, Zaria, all get ready with your questions, please. Okay. Okay, so we're looking at the job change for you, Maurice. Thank you for your donation. Yeah, everybody can do the super chats, the $5 super chats, US $5. But I don't want to do the long readings today because I just won't have time to get them all done. I definitely have to go offline. I've got somewhere I've got to be. All right, so let's just set the clock for you. I'm going to have to get a clock for the free readings to make sure I don't do any more than 3 minutes. 2 minutes anyway. I know a lot of readers just go, the answer's yes or the answer's no, and they don't elaborate at all. Okay, Maurice, let's go with this. Please give me some information about Maurice's job. This change in the job. How's things going to go for Maurice? So what I'm going to do, Maurice, is put your name down twice, now and future. So, Maurice, you. Wow. It's going to start off fantastic. You have 3 aces, which means it's going to take a year to really settle in and get everything the way it should be. This is very positive energy about the new job description, the new tasks you have to do. This down here is showing that there's going to be some sort of stress comes up with the job, and you might end up working overtime or doing somebody else's job, and you're just not getting payment for it. See how the 2 is sitting here with all of this work and stress? But up here, this is lots of money. Maurice, is there a chance that you might end up leaving this job altogether and going somewhere else? Because this looks like somebody that's going to go, like you're going to go somewhere else. Or is there a possibility that the new responsibilities will involve you taking over where somebody else either gets fired or they just leave? I am seeing it starts off very good. You're going to have 2 helpers here. A young male that will be very helpful with things, and got same sort of qualities as you have, same sort of interests. And then this businesswoman here, she may be going through some sort of emotional thing in the background in her life. But I feel these 2 people are along for the ride with you. This down here could mean that there might be some family sickness or family issues going on, some sort of drama. It interferes with your work coming up. But yeah, you've got a good year of very up and then very down. It's very, very conflicting what I'm seeing here about this job. Okay, Maurice, let's see what we get for you. I'm going to put 3 cards here and 3 cards here to get more information. Oh, we got cards that are flipped. Okay. Okay, so this is, you're in the right place. You're where you're meant to be. The Empress usually is the very mothering woman. So you may have somebody that's like a mother hen, somebody that wants to help out. Also, there may be something to do with someone getting pregnant and they can't work. You know, they're only going to be there for a certain amount of time and you fill in or something like that as well. It could also mean in your private life that there's something to do with fertility and mothering and all of that. If somebody's having a baby, Maurice, it's a baby girl. We've got a baby girl here. Over here, you're wanting something more, whether it's money or you're just not stimulated with what you're doing. So you're starting to get a bit bored over here with this new job, new responsibilities. Down here with all of this, okay, this is changing everything. Oh, wow. Okay, so down the track, I was waiting to confirm with these cards. These black cards are probably something official, some sort of paperwork, some sort of big job. This is where justice and balance comes back in. This is where all your dreams come true, and this is celebrating. So although these cards look quite negative, you do have a paper here that you need to be careful of. This is either a fine or it can be an insurance paper. Just make sure you're following the rules. If someone tells you to cut the corners, say no. Also, it could be read the fine print on your contracts. Make sure that if you do overtime, you're going to get paid for it. What's the rate? If you get called in on a public holiday or whatever it is, make sure that the fine print is correct before you sign anything. There are some forced changes going on around in this job. Maybe not for you, maybe for someone else. Be prepared for some sort of confrontation with somebody at the job. They might have expected that they were getting this new responsibility, promotion, whatever. But these cards are beautiful. This is all your dreams and wishes coming true. But I am getting a feel that it's only a period of time, and then you might actually jump ship and go to a different job altogether. It's like there's something else coming in here, and it's going to be much more beneficial. Or you might get something that's higher up, but just make sure it's the right thing. I don't like this upside down when we're talking about business, because it can be an insurance that's expired. It can be a stipulation to have the job, you've got to do a particular thing. And it also could be something underhanded. Let's say you worked in accounts and then you stumbled upon where somebody was entering stuff that was false. Don't keep doing what they've been doing. Bring it to the attention and correct it. But yeah, this is showing me a successful outcome here, Maurice. What's happened to my timer? Oh my God, this watch. It didn't work. Okay, I'm going to do a few more cards. I don't know how long I was doing that reading for. I just checked to see when the buzzer was going to go off. And yeah, because I just set it for like 7-8 minutes and then I wrap it up. Anyway, it's looking good, but there is some stresses there. Just think of a yes and no, Maurice, and we'll give you these, and we'll give you 2 Lenormand to finish this reading. So thanks again for the money. It does look good, but just be careful with paperwork or insurances or something, you know, signing on the dotted line. Just be careful that everything's the way it should be. But it does look like it all will work out. It's going to be a year as well of ups and downs. Moonlight, thank you for the super chat. You will be up next. I'll do Lena because her question is there. So just think about this one, Maurice. Just think about a yes or no, and yes or no might come out. We've got stand together to move forward, time to start asking questions, loving, caring connection going on. Be patient. Their pace is not yours, okay? So just be patient with somebody as well. I did feel that young energy. It might be somebody that doesn't know what they're doing. We'll just give you some Lenormand. Will the change happen before the current job would get tougher? I don't know about the current job getting tougher. I just think all those black cards were you getting overloaded, busy, 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 busy. Just be careful of a contract or a piece of paper. Just make sure it's correct before you sign the dotted line or hand it to somebody. I don't know what kind of work you do, but yeah, it looks like it's going to get very busy. And it could be because someone leaves or someone gets sick. And again, those cards at the bottom might have nothing to do with the job, Maurice. The cards at the bottom, they were clarified with very, very positive cards. So the cards at the bottom might have been about someone that gets very sick in the family, and you're trying to work and sort out your family at the same time. That might be all it was. So let's just give you 3 more to finish off of the Lenormand. Okay, right, so we've got heavy burdens to bear, giving something some time, and this can be about affairs and things like that and lies and secrets. To me, it's about going by the book in a job. Don't cut corners. Don't sign something that you know is illegal or done the wrong way. Just make sure about the rules and the regulations. It can be where you might need to go and learn something else, Maurice. But yeah, anyway, thank you for your donation and your question. Yeah, so let's move on to, I think it was Lena, and then we'll do the super chat. Lena, do you see a reconciliation with my husband, Salim? So this is just a quick yes and no, and then I want Moonlight's question, please. Lena, will Lena and her husband, what was it? Was it about reconciliation? Yeah. Do I see a reconciliation with Salim? Will Lena have a reconciliation with her husband, Salim? Will Lena have a reconciliation with her husband, Salim? Will Lena have a reconciliation with her husband, Salim? It's more of a no than a yes. There is a little bit of something that gives you a nice surprise. So it's almost like you think it's definitely going to be something. I feel like you're really, really wishing for this. But this is just showing somebody that's either angry, gone silent. They're normally happy and everybody's friend, but they're sitting in some sort of anger. And this is telling me something that they're saying it's done. Sorry, Lena. It's sort of like coming out in the negative. Bottom of the deck, yeah, we got the upside down, which is not making a reconciliation. So at this time, Lena, you've probably got a period of 9. See how you got 2 9s? So maybe you need to re-ask this question in 9 days, 9 weeks, 9 months. Maybe it's going to take till September. But yeah, at the moment, this is you. You're wanting a reconciliation. This is him sitting over here like, no. So no for now. It's not showing any other person. It's just showing no for now. It's almost like a stubborn thing I'm feeling here. Like, even if he wants to, he won't for now. All right, so the super chat question is, please, Moonlight, was it? Oh, Tired? Yeah, Jelani Day stuff. I've got to do some more videos on that. I've been a bit slack lately. I've had some other stuff going on in my life, and I haven't done anything other than my yes and no's and my star sign stuff. But yeah, I will get cracking on that, Tired. Thank you for asking. You could ask a yes or no free question about that if you want, if you get on the list. Moonlight, will life get better this year? Okay, so that's your yes or no. So hopefully we get a yes or no, and we'll just add some more. Thank you for your super chat. Everybody that's in the room, I'm not doing PayPal. I just did one, but I'm not doing them today. I don't have time. I'm only online for probably another 40 minutes at the moment. So will life get better for Moonlight? Moonlight, can I have a star sign for you, please, or a first name, just so I can focus on somebody instead of a Moonlight? We'll get that done. Yeah, Tired, if you make some comments on my other videos about Jelani, you know, something you would like me to look at, a name you'd like me to look at. I have got some stuff written down about people's names. I did want to look at his family, not for foul play, but just to see what information I get out of their names. Yeah, anyway, I need to focus on this now. Cancer. Oh, you didn't have to give me both, but thank you, Heather. Okay, will life get better for Heather? Will life get better for Heather? Will life get better for Heather? Heather, you, me, and a couple of other Cancerians I know, we're really having a tough time at the moment. I don't know if it's the moon phases or what. But yeah, it's Heather, it's just a nightmare. I can have a great day and then have a terrible time. So Heather, the Cancer star, will life get better for you? Thanks. Yes and no. We got some stuff on the relationship side of things that are picking up. Work side of it, there may be some drama. Socializing and stuff. Hang on, Heather, I don't know if you can see this, but some cards are flipped over for some reason. Okay. Okay, and that one's flipped over. Right. I'll read this in a minute for you, Heather. I'll just give you 2 tarots. And Heather, would you prefer Lenormand, 2 Lenormands, or 2 of the relationship cards for this reading? So I do 6 poker decks, 2 tarots, yes and no, and more information. So which ones do you prefer? 2 of them or 1 of each? 1 of each. So what do you want? Here we go. We've got someone coming in. Heather, I'll just do these while I wonder what you... I'll choose. I'm going to give you 1 of each, Heather. 1 of each. Will things get better for Heather this year? What you need to look for? Bottom of the deck, you might have some financial issues, Heather. Maybe things are not as bad as you think. Also, there may be where you feel like you're not giving your all to something, or somebody's not giving their all to you. There will be decisions made where you decide to walk away from some sort of emotional baggage. It may have been something that's been going on for a while. Maybe somebody betrayed you in some way or was irresponsible with their actions. This here is showing a bond with somebody. It could be a romantic bond, it could be a work bond, but you're standing strong with somebody here. It does keep you contented and balanced when you're at home. You might be learning something new as well as the year goes on. You've got an Aquarius symbol here, or a Gemini or a Libra. It's an air sign. I don't know if this person's giving you help or giving you hell, because we have this forced changes going on because of somebody else. Things going on in your life that you're just not too sure about. There may also be something to do with an incident or a sickness or something like that around a female energy here. It can be young or old, doesn't matter. There may be some sort of disagreement and going silent and not talking to this person anymore. So when you said, will things get better? I'm assuming things haven't been that great. Join the club. It's a nice reprieve there where you're feeling pretty solid here. This card with those is nice and solid. It's making firm decisions moving forward. So some days, Heather, you're going to be strong in your own power. You're going to walk away from people that just you don't need around you. Other days, you're going to feel lost or forced into situations that you don't like, or have to go somewhere or do something, or somebody changes your plan, like your job goes down, or people don't turn up, stuff like that. So this is pretty negative energy sitting over here, but you do have nice stuff. My suggestion to you, and it's a suggestion to everybody, try and focus on the good stuff and shut out the black. Okay, I'll just get a message for you. And again, thank you for your super chat. Up next, who have we got? That's a waiting list. Who's next? Starfall. I'll have a look at that in a minute. You get abundance on this side. I bet you this card is negative because you've got 50-50 here. It's a typical Cancerian thing because we have the high emotions of love and happiness and everything. And when we're content, we're content. And everybody feels it. When we're not feeling good, everybody feels that. So a card for you, Heather, just to finish off. Yeah, the bridges. You have bridges presented to you, Heather. You can get through this. You can get to this bridge. You can get across the bridge. So you're presented with choices. You're presented with the bridges. Make sure you choose this. This is usually somebody that commits to a marriage or a new job. This is happiness. This is very good. Your past shows me someone did you wrong, somebody let you down. Your future as well is showing me you need to change something. You might need to walk away from somebody or something or both. You might need to move completely. And this is you taking your power back, even though it can be an Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. This is you taking your power back here, Heather. And you've got abundance. It's telling you to keep a positive mind right now, manifest exactly what it is, what you want, Heather, and gratitude will be yours and bliss. So you can have everything if you want it. You've got to work out who belongs in your life now and who doesn't. Who makes you happy, who doesn't. So that's what we get for you, and thank you for that. Starfall is next. Will I find my career path very soon? Will Starfall find the career path? It's a she, I assume. She's meant to go on. Will Starfall find the career path soon? Will Starfall find the career path soon? You definitely will. Don't get alarmed about the Black 7. This shows me it's something you think that you either can't do, can't get, won't be good enough at, but you need to go for it. So if there's something that you have been told about and you think, oh no, I suggest that you do it, because see the 6 and the 10, that's really good income. There's the boss. You're worried about the commitment to the journey. So it might be a career where it's going to take the next 6 years to do something, and you're thinking, I don't know if I want to do this for 6 years. What if I do it for 2 years and then I drop out? So you're worried about your level of commitment to a job. And then, you know, here you're a bit worried about things, but this is good. This is, yes, you will find your career soon. I think it's going to be something you hadn't really considered much. So, yeah, so look for the unexpected in that. Or what is it that other lady says? Expect the unexpected. Okay, Rhonda, you're on the ball here. Who's up next, Rhonda? Pervains? If Pervain's not answering, Rhonda, just move on to the next person. Just keep going. Zaria, post your question. Hayley, post your question, please. Oh, there's Pervains. Will May start, 1, 2, 3. Will May start responding to me after I texted him? Will May respond to... Oh, so you messaged this person yesterday and you're waiting for a response. So Will May respond to Pervains? Will May end up responding to Pervains? That's usually a female name, May, not a male. That's a yes, yes, yes. Don't need to really go any further. Yes, yes, yes. But Pervains, you're expecting a certain level of, I don't know, affection or whatever. It will be a friendly kind of thing. Some of it won't be the way you expected it. This is what you're expecting. This is probably what you're going to get. So this is your level of commitment. This is this person's level of commitment. And it's upside down heart. So yes, they will respond, but just don't expect too much at this time. If these cards were upright, I would say that they're going to respond and you're going to be extremely happy. But these two being upside down, I feel like the responses might be short or uninteresting or sort of not the kind of response you want. But it's still good. They're still good cards though. But the answer to your question is yes. Zaria Tarot, will Daniel reach out to me soon? So you're a Scorpio, he's a Gemini. Will the Gemini? I don't need names and star signs, guys. I like to have either a first name or a star sign, so you don't have to give me both. But thank you anyway, Zaria. So will Daniel, the Gemini, reach out to Zaria, the Scorpio? Will Daniel reach out soon? So we'll give a time frame over the next month. Will Daniel reach out over the next month to Zaria? Because these readings are brief anyway. Yes and no. I think the time frame is like over the next 9 weeks or something when he does reach out. Some stuff's going to make you really happy over here, Zaria. There's something going on with a family member or with a male friend of Daniel's that's got him occupied. He could be really, really busy here. He could be defensive. He could be silent. But there is some sort of communication that's going to come in. It will make you happy, but there's not enough at this point. So I'm going to give you more of a no about it being soon. But eventually, yes, I feel there will be a connection between the two of you because your heart's desire is over here. But this is showing me delay, and not talking and all of that sort of thing. 9 means something. You've got a spirit energy around you that possibly was born or died in September there, Zaria. Anyway, I'm going to give it more of a no at the moment for short term. Eventually, I feel he will reach out. There will be a connection. Hopefully, it's the kind of connection you want too. Okay. So after Zaria, we got Haley. Oh, will it take you 3 years? Haley, I was going to go into modelling when I was a young girl. And I think it was 2 years of doing all the training, photography, makeup, hair, learning catwalk. I didn't end up doing it. I definitely wasn't going to be a supermodel, but you must be gorgeous. Anyway, here we go. Will it take 3 years for Haley White to end up being a supermodel with Face Impression Modelling Agency? Well, good luck with that, Haley. I hope this is a yes for you. Will Haley be a supermodel? Will it take her about 3 years to be a supermodel with Face Impressions? Okay, these are your cards. That's a yes, and this is all your desires coming true. First card out was a no, and the feeling I got was it will be less than that. But then I get double fours, which could mean 4 years away. And the 3's here on the end. So I don't know if this is telling you yes, but it's less time, or yes, but it's a bit more time. I'm feeling like it's less than 3 years and you will have a big break because this 9 is like boom. Double fours is making sure you got the right contacts in the background to get far with the agency. Make sure you're talking to the right people. Don't cut corners, Haley. Don't try and do something the wrong way. Don't get involved with the wrong person either. This can be somebody steering you down the wrong path. Somebody might say to you, hey, do you want to come and do some photos for me? Don't do that stuff. Don't take on the wrong thing here. But I'm going to give you a yes, but I think it's shorter than 3 years before you have success with all of that. You may have something happen really, really beautiful to do with the modelling in April. You may have some sort of opportunity to do something. Just make sure it's the right kind of thing and it's not going to ruin your chances for the future. So that was Haley. Up next we got Harama. Is that the old Harama from ages ago? Anna, Emily, Leanne, what's the time doing, Rhonda? 20 past. I've got 20 minutes, guys, so let's get this rolling. I am not happy with my project lawyer. Can I get him to change his attitude? He probably is the way he is, Hirama. Can Hirama get the project lawyer to change the attitude? Can Hirama do anything to change the attitude of the project lawyer? Can Hirama do anything to change the attitude of the lawyer? Next question, please, after Hirama is, you can, Hirama. You can do something. I feel the attitude is coming from a personal issue, either a health issue or a family issue that your project manager has. So maybe this is having a conversation with him, not an angry one, but I'm assuming it's a him. Can you get him to change the attitude? Yes, you can. I'd be just saying, how are you feeling? Or is there anything I can help you with or whatever? It looks like he's got some sort of emotional drama going on at home. And that's why he's got an attitude, because there's something else wrong. But yeah, this is telling me, yes, you can actually do something to help him. And then the attitude won't be there. This is someone dedicated to long-term and commitment though. So he's a good manager apart from the attitude. All right, Anna is still here. Does the Leo you're dating going to LA visit a girl? So Anna, you want to know if the Leo you're with, when he goes to LA, he's with somebody else. So let's just ask that. After Anna, we've got Emily. Emily, please. Oh, you posted your question. After Emily, we've got Leanne. Leanne, please post your question. Rhonda, are you doing this all? Oh, no, there's Joanna. Thank you, Joanna. Thank you. I was getting worried that Rhonda's trying to hold the fort again. Does this Leo that Anna is dating go and visit another girl in LA? Hopefully this is no, Anna. I've got to put another one down there. This is the bitch card. This first card that come out, my heart sank because that's a straight out yes. But all of these cards are saying no. All of these cards, this is somebody away from the house. This is somebody that's actually jealous or worried about what you're doing when they're not there. And this is an imbalance in a relationship. If there is any communication with somebody else, it's just a discussion about work or travel or whatever. She's of no romantic interest to him. So I'm going to give it a yes that he does talk to other women, but not that he goes to be with somebody else. I was really worried when I seen that. If this Leo has a child with somebody else, he could be in communication with that person. But this is just communication. It's not sex or rolling around or anything. I just feel that you and this Leo may have a bit of an imbalance in your own relationship and you're not talking what you feel or he's not talking. So you need to talk to each other. But I'm going to give it a no, that he's not running off to be with somebody when he goes to LA. Okay. Will B take on a role of being Yuri's father besides being there financially? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Will Yuri take on more of a role of a father, not just financially? Oh, hang on. Yuri is the child, right? Being Yuri's father. Okay. Will Yuri's father take on more of the father role, not just finances? Will Yuri's father, Emily's ex or whatever, take on more of a role to Yuri as a father? Will Yuri's father play more of a role for him, not just financially? Yes, no, no, yes. Yes and no. Yes and no. We do have financial cards. It's sort of like when I've got time. It's that kind of attitude. Some other female has the decision-making process going on as to how much she will allow him to have time. That could be you as well. It could be you standing your ground saying, he says he wants him on Saturday. You say, no, I've got somewhere I'm going. So there could be some sort of discussion about you telling him when he can have him, where he can take him, who can be around him. So I think it's all coming down to how much access you actually give him and whether you're putting time frames and all of that. So it's yes and it's no, but it all comes down to what you're willing to let him have. You know, like you might want him to be part of his world, but then if he's got a new girlfriend or something, you're going, I don't want our child around her. So yeah, I feel like there's something to do with another female. It could even be your ex's mother or something that you don't want the child around that person. But I'm going to say yes, he will try, because this is somebody committed to the journey. So he will eventually try. It might take the next 2 years, 2 months, but there's a period of 2 where you've got to go through something here, Emily. Okay. Leanne, we need Leanne's question, Nora's question, and Julia's question, please. All 3 of you. I do have to go offline. I've got 15 minutes, guys, and then I have to go offline. Maybe 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Oh, hang on a sec. 20 minutes, 30. No, 30 minutes. I've got 30 minutes left, so I should be okay. No worries, Emily. I hope it all works out. Thank you for joining us. Leanne, who's here on the free list? We got Leanne, we got Nora, Julia, Valerie, Tyard, Kathy, and then we are finished. So who's here at the moment? Please post your question. Looks like I might be going offline. Oh, there's only 3 of us on here. Look at the top. There's only you, Joanna, and Rhonda, and one other person, which I'm assuming is Emily. Everybody must have left. Valerie. Oh, Amanda's just arrived. You're in luck, Amanda. I was just about to sign out. People aren't answering on the list. Have you got a free yes or no question you'd like answered? Or would you like to do a $5 US dollars, $5 US dollars super chat to get a bit more detail? Amanda, I didn't get that much, that much sort of interest in that case, but yeah, I'll write it down in my book. I've got to do an update on some people's names around the Summer Wells case. I've done a tick there. Jelani, I've got to look at him again, but yeah, I'll have another look at Lena. Post your question on the Lena thing. Okay, I can ask that. Will Lena be found? That can be your question today. Will Lena... I can see her face in my head, that little girl. Will Lena, the girl that went missing, I think it was around Christmas time last year, wasn't it? Or was it the year before that? I think she went missing on the 20th or something. Will Lena, the girl that went missing, the little girl that went missing, will Lena be found? I hope this says yes. Will Lena be found? And when it says she will be found, will she be found alive? That's the problem. Will Lena be found? Ooh. This is hospital or government. This is a caring father figure and everything. This is usually someone returning home. The first card out was no, not just now. These cards all mean yes and returning home through a hospital or a government building of some kind. So whether she's found alive or not, this is not telling me, because this could represent that she's not alive. This could represent that she is alive. So I feel that yes, eventually either her body or her will be found, but I'm going to give it a yes on her being found. Because the very first card out was no, bottom of the deck is yes. Somebody knows where she is. This is somebody behind the scenes that actually knows where she is, double fours. And it might be an indicator that she'll be found in April, in 4 weeks' time or whatever. And this is also the card of the little girl, female energy. This here could be some caring father or something that finds her somewhere. Anyway, I'll do an update on Lena. I've wrote it in my book. But yeah, if there's any names to look at, because I don't know what her mother's name was, I'd like to look at her mother's name. Or if you know any names, Amanda, okay, 20th of December, before Christmas. I thought it was that. Yeah, 20th of December, San Antonio area. Yeah, if you know her father's name or an auntie, an uncle or anything, because I was looking for that to read on the father, the mother. So all I could do really is read on father-mother energy. But yeah, I've never seen any pictures of the mother. All I've seen is pictures of the father and the little girl. So I really would like to tap into the mother. Anyway, yeah, I'll do an update on that. I've been a bit slack lately, Amanda. Okay, is everybody gone, Rhonda? Yes or no question only for Kathy. So Kathy must have just joined us, has she? Okay, his name is what? Ray is father. Let me just move that. Father is Ray. Ray is Sadar. Yeah, I think I found the father's name, but I can't find the mother and even a picture of the mother, which would help for me to stare and see if I get messages. Okay, so is everybody gone, Rhonda? We got 5 in here now. So we got Joanna, Amanda, yourself, Kathy probably floating around in the background somewhere. Did Kathy actually post a question and you said it's yes or no only? Yeah, Amanda, just subscribe to the channel and then have a look at my description. In the description, it's psychicbetty@gmail.com if you want to send me an email about what you know about the case or names or whatever. That way I can have a look at that stuff and do some focusing in on that. Thank you, Rhonda there and Joanna. There is my email there. You have the mother's name. Okay, send me the mother's name, and if anybody of interest that was there on the day, you know, somebody that might have been near the building, or if you know any other names that I can look into, and I'll have a better look at her. Oh, she didn't post a question. All right, well, I'm done, guys. I'm going to turn this off. Yeah, I don't know what happened to all the big list. Everybody was on all the big list. They just probably thought once I started doing that paid one and then I got a super chat, they probably all dropped like flies thinking they weren't going to get a reading. But, oh well. Joanna, do you want me to pull cards for you? See what's going down for you before I go? Or Rhonda, do you want me to look at something for you? Love reading for you, Rhonda. I'm going to do a love reading on Rhonda and see if Joanna wants me to have a look. Okay, show me what love is coming for Rhonda. Love and light to you too, Amanda. Joanna, you don't want me to read? That's all right. I'm just going to look at you, Rhonda, and let's see what we get. Love for Rhonda. I do have 2 readings booked in today. Actually, I could probably do one of now. No, I won't have time because he'll be home soon. Rhonda, you've definitely got Mr. Love there. It's coming through a female friend or something. It's somewhere where you go out. I keep feeling like it's either work or it's where you go to that thing, trivia. You're around females and you meet this person. This is a really good sequence for new love and everything. I feel like you're restricted with what you want to do. This person might be at a distance, Rhonda. This person might be where you connect. Do you play online trivia or online games where you hook up with other people? It might be through online kind of like, you know, like Scrabble or something like that, where people play online and they've got their code signs and yeah, but you've definitely got a soul connection out there somewhere, Rhonda. You've got 246. This is the first time since I've been reading live that anybody's got 246. They're not together, but 246 is that perfect companion and happily ever after thing. There is a hesitancy here and here. There's good and bad news coming in. I feel this is something to do with your mother here. This is forced changes going on, possible surgery or some sort of procedure or something going on. I feel that's news is about your mother because that's parent. And you've got female energy down here and something to do with her head as well. A small underlying sickness could cause something else. What else have we got there? There might be someone getting married with the 246 and then you meet somebody because of the process of the marriage. You get together with somebody. There is this I don't like, Rhonda, because it can be where somebody's sneaky in the background. You play song pop online. I wonder if you're going to meet someone, because this person's at a distance. This is somebody that's not like down the road or anything like that, but then it comes together. I do feel you will meet someone, Rhonda. Let's see who it is. Let's clarify. Yeah, she got the 246. Bloody hell. Wish I got the freaking 246. Oh. Oh, that friend I was telling you about that caught that flu, I won't say what it is, she rang me and she's told me that she's recovering. She said that she's fine and her and her partner are both fine and she believes she got it from him. And yeah, she said, but the day after she got diagnosed with it, she thought she was going to die. She got really, really ill with it. You can have it. I'm not going to read them upside down because they're all upside down. I think that's my energy. Wow. Rhonda. Two of Cups, Ace of Swords, King of Pentacles. When you meet this person, you're going to know. You're just going to know. I think maybe they came out upside down because you're just not ready. Again, some sort of communication coming in. I think your past affects you moving forward. He might remind you of your past. He might remind you of someone from the past, and it might make you a little bit hesitant to move in that direction. I think that these cards, even though they came out upside down, I think the whole deck's upside down, is it? No, it's not actually. It's not upside down, Rhonda. Oh, no, it must have been, because when I did that, yeah, the whole deck's upside down. So, no, upright. Rhonda, you're definitely meeting someone. As you know, the King of Pentacles can be an earth sign. To me, I always used to say diamonds, which is pentacles, is the fire signs. The Leo, the Sagittarius, the Aries. But take it how you will. To me, this would be someone with fair hair, probably grey or bald, but fair. Like when he was younger and that his hair would have been blondish or light brown, blue or green eyes, possibly a little bit of facial hair. I don't know if you like that or not. He might work within finance departments, or he might work with stock markets, real estate. The other thing he could be doing is he might be someone that works in medical. He might work in nursing homes or healing, or do Reiki or something, some sort of healing. So there's definitely someone there, and it might be an indicator of where you would meet this person. You might be dealing with your mother, and then you take an interest in somebody, or they take an interest in you. Also, like I said, it could be someone at a distance where you're online and communicating. Just be careful though, we do have these sneaky cards here. This can be where somebody's talking to you behind the back of somebody else. But I don't think so, because these are nice, happy cards. I think this is a good thing. I think it's you're worried about that. Anyway, that's what we got for you, Rhonda. I am out of here. I'm done. Unless Joanna... Oh, yes, I'll do a love reading on you, Joanna. Okay, Joanna, good luck. Try not read your own cards while I'm doing them, like I always do when you read them. Joanna, I love reading. Let's get a 246 for Joanna as well. Yeah, businessman. Businessman in finance to me, like real estate, car sales, stock market. The office worker to me would be more like the clubs, the wands. They would be the ones that are in an office all the time and all sorts of business and more like retail and that. But yeah, when I see the pentacles, I always think of a banker or accountants. I always see as the king of spades or the queen of spades. So, because they're up in their head doing numbers. But it could be an accountant as well. Anyway, let's see. Joanna. Woo, Joanna! The 2's out. Okay. Bottom of the deck. Oh, we got this irresponsibility. Joyanna. Joyanna. Ups and downs for you, Joanna. God, this reading looks like mine. You can have a soul connection with somebody. You're going through something quite horrible here. The past that you say is done and you're trying to break free of it, it's still hanging around here. We've discussed this about other matters. So this is removing whatever this is here. A friendship is definitely in the air, which could develop into a soul connection here with the Jack of Hearts. Let me just shuffle. Joanna and love connection. Down here, this is all to do with work and changes. The good news is, Joanna, I'm not seeing bad sickness cards. You've got one card that represents a niggling sickness and then changing something up. You do have forced changes coming up around your work, career, financial sort of situation. You have a forced change that you need to do. You also might get news from a distance, something that might upset you a little bit, but it's not too close to home, if you know what I mean. So, but these cards are all about love. These seem to be about health or finance and stuff like that. This is very good though. You might go down a different path with career, Joanna. But you've got this niggling sickness thing. Something will come through that fixes it. You'll get information and it fixes it and you get back on track because you're still just not well. This I know is people from your past, especially a female, but there is a male in here as well that have caused you grief. But you've got a new friendship coming in. It's going to be through a party or a birthday celebration of some kind where you make a connection here, Joanna. Okay, Joanna. And if there's other people in the room watching, I am going to be finished after this. This is just a moderator's reading. Okay, the cards are not upside down. So the Hierophant has come up upside down. The Sun upside down. Four of Pentacles, worried about the past. You're not dealt with the past, Joanna. I know you see these things differently when they're upside down. I think that the Hierophant upside down is this is not going to be your traditional person. If you've always had an interest in particular style of person or the way they looked or where they lived, or this will be somebody opposite to what you've been looking at. The Sun is, to me, the best card in the deck, upside down, upright. To me, it's the best card you can pull with anything that's going on. I think the Sun might mean that you're just not well at the moment. It could be coming from something not right here. And then this Four of Pentacles thing is this, to me, it's like Four of Diamonds, and you got Four of Diamonds. No, Rhonda got the Four of Diamonds. You haven't got the Four of Diamonds. Four of Diamonds is happy at home, contented at home. So down here we have our Knight in Shining Armor coming in. You might have choices as to who you want. Just be careful who you're talking to and who you tell if you do go on a new love journey with somebody. Bottom of the deck, you got the finishing. You got the Death card sitting bottom of the deck here. I just feel like there's other stuff going on in your life, and I feel this is a job opportunity here, sitting with all these diamonds, to start something new. and then your doorway will open to choices as to love partners and that. I'm going to give both of you, Rhonda, if she's still here. Yeah, Rhonda's still here. Yeah. Rhonda, I'm going to give you 2 of these, and I'm going to give Joanna 2 of these. So first 2 cards will be Rhonda's, and second 2 cards will be Joanna's. Love messages for Rhonda, and then love messages for Joanna. So Rhonda, you get lightning bolt, sudden changes coming, news coming in, epiphany, upheaval, transformation. It can be a negative card, can be a bad card. This is working on yourself here. Appreciate yourself, heal yourself, Rhonda. So you got those 2. Bottom of the deck for you is girl talk, spending time with the girls. Like I said, I think if you're going to meet somebody, it's going to be through females that you meet this person. Joanna, your 2 cards are making healthy choices in love and in life, looking after yourself. Separation, the sadness, missing you, yearning, being unsure about what you need to do. And bottom of the deck, you got the butterfly, you got me. Relationship evolving to the next level, the next phase, healing that inner child and growth. Okay, girls, that's it. Thank you so much for the help. Princess, I will read that for you. I've just read it. I'll give you a yes or no, very, very brief. These readings were for my moderators. So the free readings are not so intense. But I'll just ask that quick question and then I'm out of here. Bythella, I'm not doing all readings. I'm just doing yes and no. Princess, I'm just going to give you a yes and no. I can't remember what your question was. I think it was somebody interested in you. Is such and such interested in Princess? Is the person she's inquiring about interested? A quick yes for or a no for you. Princess, that's a yes. Those 2 cards come out together. This is relationship and friendship. This is nice energy. There is a little bit of a problem, possibly a parent energy or somebody who's just butting in. But that's a yes, Princess, to your question. So that's it, guys. I'm out of here. Good night. Signing off. Bye-bye. Shit. Oh, no. You know what I just did? I just spilt that egg thing all over the table. Oh, my God. I just stuck my fingers in it. It's all on my table. I'm going to have to clear my table. Okay, guys, I've got to go because I've got a wet computer. Luckily, my computer's up in the air. All right, bye, guys. Take care. Have a great weekend, everybody. Love you guys. And I should be online on Monday. Hopefully, I'm going to do 2 or 3 hours on Monday and get some donations and everything happening. Bye, guys. Thank you.